Hello, my dear students. Today we will study a new lesson. This lesson is present continuous tense. First, we must know how to make a sentence in the present continuous tense. First, we use the subject, then we use the helping verb, then we use the verb plus ing. Subject may be I, we, you, they, he, she, it, or singular noun or plural noun. Helping verb, there are three kinds of helping verb, or the verb to be, is our. We choose one of them in the sentence, depending on the subject. Then we put the verb plus ing. We will learn about these things in details in the second slides. I tell you that we have three kinds of helping verb اللي هما am أو is أو our. We choose one of them in the sentence, only one of them in the sentence. We take the verb to be am if we have the subject I, and we take the verb to be is if we have the subject he, she, it. We take the verb to be are if we have the subject you or we or they. For examples, in the first example, we have the subject I. The subject I takes the verb to be am. Then we put the verb plus ing, so the sentence will be I am cooking. In the second example, we have the subject he, and the subject he takes the verb to be is. Then we put the verb plus ing, يبقى الجملة هتكون he is sleeping. In the third examples, we have the subject we. Subject we takes the verb to be are. Then we put the verb plus ing, يبقى الجملة هتكون we are traveling. Now we will learn how to make the sentence in the present continuous tense negative. In order to make a negative sentence, we use not after the verb to be. So the first example will be I am not cooking. In the second example, we use not after the verb to be is. So the sentence will be he isn't sleeping. In the third example, we use not after the verb to be or. So the example will be we aren't traveling. So we use not after the verb to be and not after the main verb. So we learn how to make a sentence in the present continuous tense. Then we learn how to make a negative sentence. Now we will learn how to make a question. In order to make a question in the present continuous tense, we use the helping verb. Then we use the subject, then we use the verb plus ing, then we put question mark as the end of the question. The helping verb may be am or is or are, and we choose one of them depending on the subject. If we have the subject I, we take the verb to be am, and if we have the subject he or she or it, we take the verb to be is. And if we have the subject we or you or they, we take the verb to be or. Then we use the subject, then we put the verb plus ing. So in the question we use the verb to be, then we use the subject, then we use the verb plus ing. In the first question we have the subject you. The subject you takes the verb to be are. So the question will be are you cooking? In the second question we have the subject he, so we take the verb to be is. So the question will be is he sleeping? In the third question we have the subject they, so we take the verb to be are. So the question will be Are they traveling? At the end of this lesson, we will talk about the keywords. The keywords plays a very important role in the sentence because it helps readers or the listener to understand that these sentences are happening now. So if we see or listen these keywords, we will actually understand that these sentences are happening now. These keywords might be right now, at this moment, look, listen, next, or tomorrow.